Welcome to today's Explainer. Today we're tackling a challenge that pretty much every modern traveler faces when visiting Dhaka, finding the absolute perfect place to stay. We are diving deep into the world of fully furnished service apartments right in Bashundhara R, and we'll see exactly how they offer this unmatched blend of comfort, privacy, and seamless Wi-Fi for your next trip. Let's get right into it.
So, let me ask you, are you tired of cramped hotel rooms? Looking for a fully furnished or serviced apartment in Bashundhara R? Traveling to a fast-moving, high-energy city like Dhaka is incredibly exciting. But we've got to acknowledge the chaotic reality of it, right? The traffic, the bustling crowds, the back-to-back schedules. It can seriously take a toll on you. When the day is done, you don't just want a generic bed squeezed into a tiny room. You really need a spacious, comfortable sanctuary. A place where you can actually stretch out, kick off your shoes, and just breathe.
To guide our explainer today, we made sure to do our homework. আমরা বিভিন্ন নির্ভরযোগ্য সোর্স থেকে তথ্য সংগ্রহ করি, যার মধ্যে banglamart.com ও hotels.com BD উল্লেখযোগ্য। এসব সোর্সের মাধ্যমে ফার্নিশড সার্ভিসড অ্যাপার্টমেন্ট ভাড়ার তথ্য পাওয়া যায়। It's all about making sure you have the absolute best, most grounded facts to make a really informed decision for your travels.
Think about the stark contrast between your options here. Traditional hotels often feel really cramped and highly restrictive. Plus, they practically force you to rely on eating out for every single meal, which, let's be honest, gets exhausting pretty fast. Service apartments, on the other hand, represent a massive shift in how we travel. You're trading that small, restrictive box for a spacious, flexible environment where you can actually whip up a home-cooked meal. It's that much-needed balance of space and home-like comfort that we all crave on the road.
So what is driving this huge shift away from standard hotels? Let's explore this journey to finding real comfort.
At its core, a service apartment is basically a fully furnished living space that gives you the premium convenience of a hotel combined with the comfort, privacy, and flexibility of a real home. We aren't just talking about a bed and a TV here. We are talking about dedicated personal space. Imagine having a proper living room to relax in, a kitchen to cook in, a comfortable spot to work remotely, and even an area to entertain a few guests after a long day in the city. It's a total game changer.
In the real world, Dhaka is incredibly dynamic, but it can also be stressful, especially if you're a visitor, unfamiliar with the area. Staying in a service apartment really helps you overcome those grueling busy schedules by giving you a true retreat from the crowded commercial zones. And whether you're staying for 3 days or 3 months, the practicality is just unmatched. Because you're staying in one place equipped with all the necessary facilities, you dramatically reduce your daily hassles. You're not constantly living out of a suitcase or stressing about where to find a good laundry service.
Now, location is absolutely everything, which brings us to an incredible oasis of safety and convenience right in the city.
The Bashundhara Residential Area is an absolute standout. First off, you get incredibly easy access to Hazrat Shah Jalal International Airport, which is a massive relief when you're navigating Dhaka traffic. You are also practically right next door to major shopping malls and supermarkets for all your daily essentials. Plus, it's situated right near some of the city's most reputed hospitals and diagnostic centers. And unlike many older parts of the city, you get the benefit of wide roads, superior urban planning, and really strict security arrangements. It literally hits the perfect balance of urban convenience and a quiet, clean, secure environment.
Let's transition over to the day-to-day experience in the facilities that make these spaces so incredibly convenient.
The facilities here are all about helping you maintain your normal, everyday routine without skipping a beat. The fully furnished rooms give you instant, ready-to-live comfort. You don't have to buy a thing. You get high-speed Wi-Fi, which we all know is an absolute must for smooth remote work these days. But honestly, the true game changer, especially for long-term visitors, is the kitchen and dining space. Being able to cook your own meals exactly how you like them offers a very high level of convenience. Throw in regular housekeeping and top-tier security, and you've got a cleaner, safer, and entirely stress-free living experience for any type of traveler.
And the best part is how seamlessly these apartments can be tailored to fit perfectly with whoever is checking in.
Take our business travelers, for instance. You get spacious work areas, uninterrupted internet, and quiet surroundings for maximum productivity. Imagine the sheer relief of coming back from a massive, exhausting corporate event and completely bypassing a loud, crowded hotel lobby. Instead, you walk right into a peaceful, formal space of your very own, where you can actually focus, review your presentation for the next morning, and get a solid, uninterrupted night's sleep.
Now, what if you're traveling with the family? Trying to cram a family of 4 into a single standard hotel room is basically a recipe for instant cabin fever.
But with a serviced apartment, you get multiple bedrooms, private kitchens, and a very safe environment. Think about your evening. Instead of ordering really expensive room service and eating awkwardly on the edge of a bed, you're all in the kitchen cooking a family favorite together. The kids have actual room to run around in the living area, and everyone literally has the space to breathe and just be a family.
Then we have visitors coming in for medical reasons, where the priorities shift entirely toward comfort and peace of mind. As we mentioned, Bashundhara RA is incredibly close to several major, well-known hospitals. Having a private, comfortable, home-like apartment right next to those healthcare facilities provides such a stress-free recovery space. You have your own kitchen for specific dietary needs, a totally quiet bedroom to rest in, and the underlying security of knowing medical help is just minutes away if you need it. It really makes a difficult time so much more manageable.
So, with all these incredible benefits, how do you actually go about locking one of these spaces down for your next trip?
It really all comes down to this idea right here. Travelers no longer want temporary spaces that feel cold or impersonal. They want somewhere they can truly settle in. I love that quote because it perfectly encapsulates everything we've talked about today. Emotional comfort is absolutely just as critical as physical convenience. Sitting out on a quiet balcony after a chaotic day, or just watching TV on your own cozy couch, that's what transforms a standard trip into a genuinely meaningful travel experience.
So, let's make this a reality for you. Looking for a fully furnished or serviced apartment in Bashundhara RA, Dhaka? Let REIT Limited help you find the perfect place to call home. They completely take the guesswork out of the process and will match you with the ideal spot. You can reach out to them directly today. Just call +88 071 993377 or check out their website at https://www.hotels.com.bd. Seriously, don't leave your comfort to chance. Reach out to the experts who have the reliable data and the fantastic properties all ready to go for you.
I want to leave you with this final thought before we wrap up. Why settle for a room when you can have a home? The next time you're planning a trip to Dhaka, don't just book a place to sleep. Upgrade your entire experience. Prioritize your comfort, prioritize your privacy, and honestly, prioritize your sanity. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer today. I really hope this completely changes how you view your travel accommodations moving forward. Have a great one.